This video and every other video on this channel is brought to you by our channel members. Join today for early access, bonus content, and more.
Hello, LS11 Universe! Is it great to be here on Monday Night Raw? You didn't even have to say my name tonight, but I've appeared. So, I've got a little song I'd like to debut tonight. But first, I thought we'd give it a little warm-up, shall we? Get in the spirits of things ahead of SummerSlam. I thought we'd warm up with something everybody here knows. Clap along, sing along, you know the words. So let's do it.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Again, say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. And wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, the prestigious one.
That was great, thank you all. Now, this Sunday, at night 2 of SummerSlam, I defend this European title against the one and only Bronson Reed. And now tonight, I've prepared a very, very special song for Bronson Reed. One I think he's going to enjoy a lot. You all want to hear it? Let's do it. All right, here it is. Cause when time goes, eating all the food, he's a big man, crazy about dining, he's a bully, a monster too. It's a long day when he lands on your rib cage, but there's a way out. If you just roll away, he's a champion that he can't even take down. And that champion is named Joe Hendry, cause he's free. Free falling. He won't hit Joe Hendry.
I think he just hit Joe Hendry.
That's Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed crashing the concert. Oh! Tsunami! Sing along's over. Count your days. You know, I never wanted us to have to meet like this again. Funny. Because before you and Seth called me and begged me to come back, this was the only way I ever wanted to meet again. Beating your ass. Why'd you come back then? Why didn't you just tell us to fuck off? Huh? Why didn't you just tell us you didn't want any part of this? Instead of destroying the little bit of brotherhood we had left. It's fun to watch you squirm. That's why. You like your little vacations, don't you? I'm gonna give you a nice long one after Sunday. Because they're gonna wheel you out of here in a hospital bed. Got a lot of time to spend with the 50,000 kids after that. Then, all this Shield mess is done. Oh, do I actually get to speak 6 minutes in now? Thank you, guys. Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, the final Monday Night Raw on the road to SummerSlam. SummerSlam is just a few short days away. It is this weekend on Saturday and Sunday, December 6th and December 7th. It is going down. We've got a huge weekend of shows for you. This weekend, a huge week of content and a month of content here to close out 2025 for me, because what else am I going to do? As Johnny Gargano kicking us off tonight in tag team action ahead of his Intercontinental title match this weekend. As here comes Axiom to the ring. The former Intercontinental Champion making his way down to the ring. Big matchup here tonight for him, as well as he looks to get himself back into action. Looks to get himself back into contention with the man that took the Intercontinental title from him back at Clash in Paris a few weeks ago. He had his rematch and he came up short on that night. But tonight he gets another shot to face off with the Intercontinental Champion, as Axiom has made his way down to the ring. And here come their opponents. Tommaso Ciampa and Obafemi. I thought I had an entrance set up for them. The Knights of the Round Table making their way down to the ring. Ciampa and Femi, the Intercontinental Champion, and Tommaso Ciampa, who we've not seen since Clash in Paris. He lost to Gargano. Without further ado, Gargano and Ciampa destined to do this forever, aren't they? Gargano getting him back up to his feet now, and Ciampa. Back Gargano here, hits the ropes. Gargano ducks him. Johnny Gargano, hip toss, taking down Ciampa. Gargano now into a cover here on Tommaso. One, Ciampa kicks out at one. Countered by Ciampa now, Tommaso Ciampa kicking the midsection there from Johnny Gargano. Gargano pulls him in. Gargano with a flatliner, taking him down. Over now, kicking to the back here. Johnny Gargano. So Ciampa back up to his feet now, and Johnny. The corner tag made to Axiom now, and Axiom. Gargano and Axiom here, looking for a double team. The knee lift and enziguri there. That's something Gargano and Ciampa used to do together. Ciampa taken down with the Northern Lights. Axiom goes for a springboard moonsault. Ciampa rolling out of the way. We're getting back up now. Big kick there. Axiom holding him here with Ciampa. Off the ropes now. Axiom ducking him. Axiom now goes for... Oh, might have been looking for Spanish Fly, but Ciampa cut him off.
Tommaso's now got him down by the leg here, and Tommaso Ciampa stomping to the midsection. Down goes Axiom. Ciampa firing away at him here, knocking back Axiom again. Ciampa grabs a hold of him, throwing Axiom into the corner here. Tommaso Ciampa, tag made. Femi is in now, and Oba and Ciampa, here we go. The ropes, 4. That body drops. Oba now picking up Axiom here, and Oba Femi clotheslines him across the back. Oba picking him back up to his feet now. Oba Femi backs him up and down with a sidewalk slam. Back up to his feet now, and Oba Femi to the midsection on Axiom here. Pulls him in for choke slam. Back up to his feet now, Oba Femi. Grabs him again, and whoa, wait for another one. Axiom with the counter. And now goes for a springboard moonsault here. Oba Femi grabs him into German suplex, folds him again. Back up to his feet now, and Oba Femi to Axiom, spins him off the ropes now, and Oba pops him up, taking him down. Oba Femi now with Axiom. Back up to his feet here, goes for an overhand chop, kick to the leg. He's got a hold of him now. Axiom with an uppercut. Now Johnny Wrestling is back in as he kicks Oba Femi in the head. Oba taking him down there with a couple of clotheslines. Tag made, Ciampa back in. Gargano, double super kick to Ciampa. Recover now, has Ciampa down. 1, 2, kick out from Tommaso. Gargano telling him to get back up to his feet now. Johnny Gargano going for him. Tommaso Ciampa. And back now, Ciampa. Discus forearm takes him down. And Johnny back up to his feet now, and Ciampa. And Johnny Gargano now, and Ciampa. Headman facebuster to Johnny. Into a cover now, and Ciampa saved by Axiom. Johnny Gargano rolling it back over though, taking down Ciampa. Puts the ropes now, and oh, sliding uppercut. Oba Femi now, wait a minute, Oba. Choke slam to Gargano. Ciampa blindsiding Axiom there, and Tommaso Ciampa. Poison Rana. Wait a minute, Oba Femi. By Johnny Wrestling now, and Johnny Gargano. Wait a minute, Oba Femi. With Gargano up, and launching him. Oba Femi not waiting as he hits the fall from grace on Gargano. Ciampa now into fairy tale ending. 1, 2, no! And that is the fight of Johnny Wrestling. That's the fight that Johnny Gargano's got in him. As Ciampa putting him in the corner now. Tommaso Ciampa kicked in the head by Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano clotheslines him down. Recover now. Johnny Gargano. 1, 2, no. Back up to his feet here. Johnny Gargano pulls him in, taking out the arm. Johnny finally getting the tag. Axiom in. Picks him down now, picking Ciampa back up to his feet here in Axiom. Forearm strike, countered by Tommaso Ciampa here. Ciampa, their clothesline. Axiom kicking him down now. Axiom. Bicycle knee there, taking him down. Axiom getting picked back up here. Ciampa pushing him across the ring, into the corner. Clotheslines him down. Now Tommaso with Axiom. Discus clothesline. Taking him down now, and Axiom in trouble. Ciampa with the vicious knee strike there into a cover on Axiom. Johnny Gargano making the save. Ciampa now with Axiom into the corner. Tag made to Obafemi. Oba and Ciampa now working together, taking down Axiom. Oba picking the man he beat for the championship back up to his feet. Oba choke slams the hell out of Axiom again. Him falling down here, and now Oba taking down Johnny Wrestling while he's at it. Obafemi taking out Johnny Gargano. Tommaso Ciampa now slipping into the ring here. He's got Axiom. He's got him up. Fairy tail ending. Taking him down. Ciampa into the cover. For the 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Obafemi and Tommaso Ciampa with the win. Anytime Oba was in there, he was just dominating. As Obafemi and Ciampa worked together and finished the job there. Ciampa slipping and hitting the fairy tale ending. And right here as Oba went to the cover, watch this from Ciampa. Bam! Knee off the jaw from Johnny Gargano. And the Knights of the Round Table picking up the win. We got plenty more coming up here on Monday Night Raw. Right. Been interrupted week after week, but this week, let's say what I'm going to say. Danhausen. You want a very evil Summerfest showdown. God, I'm not going to miss your nonsense like this. We'll throw down this weekend. Pick the weapons, you make the rules. It's going to be another golden weekend for Bullet Club, though. Assure you that much. Danhausen. Just want you to know that, as far as I'm concerned, once I've beaten you to a pulp this weekend, we're done. You and I are not going to do this ever again. Never want to have to deal with you again. You can piss off and do whatever it is that an idiot like you does. But I'm done. Pick your weapons wisely. Because whatever you bring out from under that ring, I'm going to use to rip you apart. Alright, well, from from 3 Bullet Club members to another. Let's have a singles matchup up next on Raw. As here comes the Bullet Mommy to the ring. And the woman that challenges for the United States Championship on Saturday. That's right, I'm kind of casually dropping what matches are on what days right now. Because, well, quite simply, I know at this point. Rhea Ripley making her way to the ring. Seeing her retire tonight, gotta say, I wore it better. I'm kidding, I did not. That shit hurt. That was the most uncomfortable thing I ever wore. As Rhea Ripley making her way down to the ring. Here tonight, multi-time Women's World Champion. Rhea Ripley. Stepping up tonight. And tonight she takes on a woman we haven't seen in a little while here on Raw. Another former Women's U.S. Champion in her own right. The leader of Fatal Influence, which, well, I don't know if it's over, but it certainly isn't here. As Fallon Henley making her way down to the ring tonight. Fallon Henley stepping up. Without any further ado, Fallon and Rhea one-on-one. Here we go. Oh, and Fallon Henley out of the gate with a forearm to Rhea. The Gary there. Rhea going down again. Fallon Henley staying on her right now. Rhea answering back, though, and Rhea answering back now by pushing Fallon Henley into the ropes here, and Rhea Ripley taking a shot at Fallon there. Is now Fallon Henley then on the ropes and taking her down. And now has Fallon Henley down here, and Rhea Ripley watching Fallon across the ring there, grabs a hold of her. To her feet now, Rhea Ripley throwing Fallon into the corner now. Rhea Ripley with a kick in the head. Henley goes out of the ring now. Rhea Ripley acting like she's already done with the match. Now Rhea coming in. Fallon Henley grabbing a hold of her now. Fallon Henley. Oh, Rhea Ripley shoving her down here. Fallon coming in, though, into a bulldog. Rhea Ripley going down now. Fallon Henley. Roundhouse kick from Rhea. Rhea Ripley now picking her back up to her feet here. Rhea Ripley with Fallon. Her across the ring, into the corner. No, Fallon countering. Rhea put in the corner now. Fallon Henley. Moves her around now, and Fallon grabs Rhea. Slams her head first in the turnbuckle. Rhea down. Fallon. Hot now is Rhea. On the shoulders. Rhea throws a super kick. Fallon grabs a hold of her now. Fallon Henley. The ropes for a big knee strike there from the former NXT Women's Champ. Hook connects. Kick to the midsection now. DDT. Now Fallon Henley into kick in the midsection. Telling Rhea to get back up now, and Fallon Henley going up off the ropes. Oh, a cannonball to Rhea, taking her down. Rhea Ripley is down. Fallon Henley for the one. No! Rhea out at one. Now Fallon getting Rhea back up to her feet. Goes for a kick. Rhea Ripley swings her around, and electric chair from Rhea to Fallon. Rhea Ripley getting her back up to her feet here, and Rhea. Big kick there. Fallon Henley down. Rhea Ripley back up to her feet now. Rhea. Fallon on the ropes. Pops her up. Taking her down. Ripley. Fallon Henley back up to her feet now. Headbutt. Now Rhea. Fallon. Kick in the midsection. Ripley with the Riptide. Center of the ring. Folds her through. 1, 2, 3. Another week, another win for Rhea Ripley. Rhea picking up the win tonight over Fallon Henley. Henley came close on a few occasions there, but in the end, Rhea Ripley just continues to dominate. Got a couple more matches tonight here on Raw as the road to SummerSlam continues to heat up. Of course, our main event tonight is going to be the contract signing between John Cena and Austin Theory ahead of their title match on Sunday. We're here. Now, our mission is simple. We go after those who are unfaithful, not loyal, those who have power that needs to be kept in check. But those who hold these false bonds, brotherhood, our bonds are strengthened by the prizes we carry, by the gold around our waists. But there are men. There are men who find themselves means to an end. As the fall guys, if you will, the ones who get blamed. Things that aren't their faults, or so that have you believe they would. Victims. These manipulative men. People like them are the exact kind of people that we want to run. And there are 3 men just like that here each and every week, man. Now it's finally time. We give them exactly what they deserve. Run as fast as your little legs can carry you. Because when the bell tolls and the final notes hit, the 3 of you will not just be scapegoats, but means to an end. Run. Oh boy. Well, here's one of the people that he was seemingly referring to, as we have got some women's action coming up here on Raw, here on the final Raw before SummerSlam, as here comes the Ring of Honor Women's Champion to the ring, and by her side, the Ring of Honor Television Champion as well. Liv Morgan making her way to the ring. By her side is the Ring of Honor Television Champion, her dearly beloved Nathan Frazier. Liv and Nathan making their way down to the ring. Making their way down. So, Liv Morgan this weekend has a shot at Jordynne Grace. But also this weekend, on Saturday morning ahead of SummerSlam, we don't have SummerSlam kickoff. No. Because why would we do something easy like that? Why would I do something that easy? Huh? When instead, I could do 4 pay-per-views in the span of 48 hours. I'm a fucking psychopath. That hates myself, apparently. Because as Maxine Dupree makes her way down to the ring tonight to take on the Ring of Honor Women's Champ, this weekend it will be Ring of Honor Best in the World on Saturday morning, SummerSlam Night 1 on Saturday afternoon, NXT No Mercy on Sunday morning, and SummerSlam Night 2 on Sunday afternoon. And then a Raw premiere the next day. Because God has cursed me for my hubris, and my work is quite simply never finished. Maxine Dupree with one of the biggest opportunities of her career tonight. Here we go. Maxine Dupree going into the Ring of Honor Women's Champ. Liv Morgan taking her down, and Liv into a bulldog on Maxine Dupree. And Dupree back up to her feet now. Liv Has a hold of her now, and Liv Morgan goes around the waist now of Maxine. Maxine Dupree, though, swinging around. Chad Gable may not be with the Alpha Babes anymore, but his teachings definitely still weigh on Maxine Dupree. She definitely still remembers them. She wrenches in that chin lock on Liv Morgan a little bit tighter. Liv Morgan now. Head scissor there to Dupree. Morgan now wrenches it in. A head scissor lock on Maxine's head. Morgan taking her down. Double axe handle into the back of Dupree. As Liv's dearly beloved Nathan Frazier, of course, the business manager of the Scapegoats, Maxine Dupree, at ringside. Dupree has aligned herself with the Scapegoats for now. As, oh! Maxine just slammed into Liv, taking her down into a cover on the Ring of Honor champion. Whoa! Kiana James pulling the referee out of the ring. Liv Morgan with a running drop kick because of it. And Liv, while Kiana's distracting the referee. Liv. Oh no! Slamming Maxine into the turnbuckle. And Liv Morgan has Maxine Dupree right where she wants her, and Liv Morgan putting her in the ropes now. Liv with Oblivion into the cover. Referee slides into position. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Liv Morgan picking up the win in quick fashion over Maxine Dupree tonight. Ring of Honor Women's Champ picks up the win. She'll defend this weekend against Hikaru Shida at Best in the World. And then she'll go to SummerSlam, where she'll be the one challenging Jordynne Grace. So, more action coming up next. Well, boys, look who it is. What do you want over here, old E? Yeah, can't you see you boys, the New Day, are talking strategy for No Mercy this weekend? Here I was coming to congratulate you on your Raw contract, Ethan. Ah, well, I don't need congratulations when I'm just that good. I know you've had your eyes on me for a long time, and now it's official that All Ego is on Mondays. I'll tell you what, I better be seeing a championship opportunity in my near future, and in my new buddies, Kofi and Woods' near futures, and, more importantly, in the First Lady of the New Day's future, Chelsea Green. I think I was going to be civil. I can't wait to watch you get your ass beat and lose that title on Sunday. You believe he talked to us like that? Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, he's never been a good friend. Not like you, Ego. Yeah, I'm pretty great. Alright, folks, it is our final matchup of the night. As it is a fatal, or it is a 4-on-4 tag team matchup, rather. That is what I meant. As here comes, always ready, Matt Cardona to the ring. Oh, Cardona makes his way to the ring. Out next, man that's been teaming up with Cardona as of late, Ron the Truth Killings making his way down to the ring. Truth steps up now. Out next, The Miz making his way down to the ring. The Miz makes his way to the ring here. I'm a world champ in his own right. And finally, oh dear God, do I really have to do it? Do I really have to commentate a Frankie Kazarian match? Who did I piss off this week? I got Briggs every week on SmackDown. Kaz here on Raw. I apparently in another life pissed somebody off, didn't I? So, Kaz joins the band of the Island of Misfit Toys. As here come the Hardy Boys to the ring. As Jeff and Matt Hardy making their way down to the ring. A big matchup here tonight for them. They get their opportunity to win back the gold this weekend at SummerSlam in the WrestleMania rematch. And tonight, they are teaming up with the WWE World Tag Team Champions. Penta El Zero Miedo and Rey Fenix. The Lucha Bros making their way down to the ring. Let's do this. 4-on-4. And the Luchas and the Hardys coexist ahead of SummerSlam as Cardona and Jeff Hardy starting it out. Hardy now into a crossbody there, taking him down. Jeff Hardy now. Splash on Matt Cardona, drops him. Back up to his feet now, and Jeff Hardy. Jab now, kicking away at Matt Cardona here. Matt Cardona knocking him back, though. Cardona with Jeff Hardy by the back of the head. Puts him in the ropes now, and Matt Cardona putting Jeff through the ropes now. Cardona running the ropes and flies in with a splash into the back. Cardona now bending back the arm and knee into the arm of Jeff Hardy. Big drop now, Matt Cardona. Hardy gets out of the way now. Jeff Hardy across the ring, into the corner, big clothesline. Snapmare taking him down. Jeff Hardy with a big splash there to Cardona. Cardona down now. Jeff picking him back up to his feet here. And Jeff Hardy. The corner, tag made to Matt, and now the Hardy Boys. Double hip toss. Double elbow drops. And the kip up. Matt getting fired up. But Cardona making the tag now. As in comes the Miz. Miz went for a boot. Matt Hardy knocking back the Miz now. And Matt Hardy countered there by Miz now. And Miz with a big jab taking him off his feet. Now kicking out the leg of Matt Hardy. He kicks down again now. And Miz goes for him. Matt Hardy. Leg out there now. And Hardy flying in. Clothesline on Miz. Goes down now. Matt Hardy taking him back up to his feet here. And Matt Hardy with the Miz. The corner now. Hardy kicks out the leg. And into a forearm. Through with a big senton there. Does Matt. Matt Hardy. Bring back on Miz now. Miz answers back though. Miz rolls him through into a cover for the one. No, Matt Hardy turns it over. Jackknife cover from Matt. The one. No. Matt Hardy, kicks Miz into Twist of Fate from Matt Hardy. Into the cover there. Matt Cardona making the save. Cardona now, or Hardy rather, throwing Miz into the corner now. Tag made. Penta's in. Matt Hardy and Penta going to work together here. Or never mind. Sling Blade to Miz. Penta now puts the boot into the midsection of the Miz. Grabs a hold of him now. Penta. Kick. Miz countering now. Miz into the midsection. Has Penta. And DDT taking him down. Cover now. Kick out from Penta. Hardy slides in the ring for a moment here. Penta taking down the Miz again. Penta. Leg drop there. Miz is down. Penta picking him back up to his feet here. And Penta. Chops now. Kaz and Truth haven't even gotten a chance to tag in here. Penta dropping Miz here. Up to the midsection into Mexican Destroyer on the Miz. Into a cover. 1, 2. Frankie Kazarian making the save now. Penta now getting Miz back up to his feet here. Puts him across the ring again. Big kick there, knocks him down. Miz answers back though. Miz taken down by Pentagon. As Rey Fenix now. Rey Fenix flies in with a DDT. First move of the matchup for Fenix here. Takes down Miz. 1, 2. Nearly gets him there. Miz kicks out. As now Ron Killings is in. As the Hardys. Whoa! Killings with a big drop kick there to Fenix. Matt Hardy and Frankie Kazarian getting into it on the outside. Now Ron Killings goes for a leg drop. Fenix taking down Miz. Rey Fenix now into Phoenix driver on Killings. Put him away now. Cover. 1. Miz making the save. It's just an absolute mosh pit going on now. As Rey Fenix. Big splash onto Ron Killings. Has him down. Rey Fenix. Into corkscrew moonsault. Hardy taking out the Miz. 1, 2. No. Ron Killings kicks out. He's going out of the ring now. Penta. Jonah getting taken down now. Penta with a Penta driver. Taken down Frankie Kazarian. Rey Fenix. Massive Alabama slam to Ron Killings. 1, 2. No. Now as the Hardys keeping everyone else busy. Rey Fenix with Phoenix driver. 1, 2, 3. Massive win there. The Hardy Boys and the Lucha Bros knocking off the, as I called them, the island of misfit toys. But now it is time for the contract signing. All right, folks, here we are. Main event of Raw, the contract signing for the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. As here comes A-Town Down, Austin Theory to the ring. Theory just a few days away from a date with Destiny. as he'll main event SummerSlam against John Cena for the WWE Championship. Theory. You signed the contract tonight. Let's do this. As here he comes to the ring. The Unseen 18, the WWE Champion, John Cena. Carrying the title overhead. It's been a mixed bag between the fans on if they think this is it this weekend and we're going to finally see Cena's reign come to an end. Or John Cena is going to find a way to do it all again, overcome the odds once again, and beat Austin Theory somehow. John Cena stepping up and into the ring tonight. John Cena, Austin Theory, let's sign this contract. Go on. You to say something? I don't think you deserve to be here. You don't think you deserve to be here. They damn sure know you don't deserve to be here. You got politicked into this. I've already beat you once. Gotta go that way again. No. No, that's where you're wrong. 2 weeks ago you were right. Then I remembered something. I remembered that I've never seen John Cena scared in my life. Now, John Cena is scared of me. I'm clearly doing something right. Don't try and back out of this one like you backed out of other things in your life. Is that all you got to say tonight? After I did what I did to Adam Pearce? All I gotta say, yeah. But I thought there was someone that this new John Cena might want to talk to instead of me. I think you two know each other. Austin, you did not. Oh dear God, Austin Theory, what have you done? Oh, this only goes one way. And I am terrified of how this is about to go. Theory, buddy, he's standing over by the table, by the way. This might be the most ruthless thing I've ever seen anyone do. Brother, I respect the fuck out of you for it. Like I said, I think you and Nicole know each other. Nicole? The hell are you doing out here?
Well, John, I've seen how, in your little retirement tour, you're running back some of your greatest rivals, some of your greatest matches, and, well, Austin asked me to come out here and remind you of your greatest rivalry that led to your greatest failure. Commitment. What the hell happened to you? Because this John Cena, I never would have wanted to ask for a ring.
I have a lot of regrets, Nicole. You were my biggest one. I went out on national television and embarrassed myself, asking for you to come back to me. Do you know what my real biggest regret was? My real biggest regret with you is that I didn't dump you first. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! The Theory! Theory coming to the aid of Nikki! And Theory! Oh my god! It's a nice try, kid. I've played these games before. You want to be champion at SummerSlam, you're gonna have to give me something I've never seen before. Special thanks to $10 above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support me directly, and joining you get LS11 member Nitro, Let's Play content, early access to Sanctuary videos, and more.